Here in this video, I am going to show you that how you can render an element or a component in ReactJs. I have already created a React app using the command npm create react app, and that is compiled successfully and running on the server localhost 3000. So let me show you the output of this code. So here is the output of the specific React application. So let me point out the key points of this specific topic, which is React elements are immutable. The only way to update the UI is to create a new element. So once a DOM is rendered, it will remain the same until another render method is called. So let me show you in the example. So here I have in the source folder, we have app.js. So the code running on the browser is from here. So here we have a functional component, and inside of it we have image and anchor tag and paragraph tag as well. So inside of index.js we have app, and this is actually functional component that we have imported over here and just putting inside the render method. So for example, I am interested in rendering a single element. So what I will do is I am going to remove this app, and here I am writing h1 tag, and inside of it I am going to write hello world. So if you will save it and go to the output screen, you will find out that here is hello world. So it means that React element has been rendered over here. So now I am interested to make you understand about the app component. So here we have the component in app.js. So we have a functional component. So we are going to return from using export default app. So we are just returning this app from here, and inside of index.js we are going to render this component. So let me show you a simple example of counter. So using that you will know that how the rendering process has been proceeding. So I am going to write here function counter, and I am going to put this render react dom.render inside of this function, and now I am going to call this function using set interval, and inside of it I am going to write the function name, and after 1 second this will be calling, means each 1 second this will be rendering the React DOM, right? So inside the app.js we have this code, and I am going to remove this specific code from here and just entering my h1 tag. And here I am writing variable num equal to 0, and inside of h1 I am writing num plus plus. So actually I am just creating a counter. So let me show you the output of this. So here is the output. So you can see that after 1 second this is going to be rendering again. So if you will see in the console, so you will see that only h1 element is going to be rendered over and over again. It means that this is going to be updated. So this is the process of rendering. For example, I am writing inside of h1 tag hello world. So if you will save this and go to the output screen, and inside of this if you will see the h1 tag, you will find out that only that specific value is going to be updated on the DOM. Hello and world, these are two strings, these are not going to be updated. So this is the beauty of ReactJS, right? That the whole bunch of code is not going to be updated, the user interface is not going to be updated. The only thing that is going to be updated is the specific the specific part of the React DOM which is required to update. So that's why this is quite fast and rendering each and everything which is required for the user interface. So here we have the 53, 54, and these are actually seconds. So counter we have set, and because of that the DOM is going to be rendered over and over again and just going to update only that specific part which is required for the user interface. So this was the specific thing which I wanted to share with you. So I already talked about the element rendering and component rendering. So we have explored that how we can render a component and why the React is fast, because we are going to render only the specific part which is required. It means that only only part of the user interface is updating which is required to update, right? And the rest of the part is remain as it is. So this was all about the rendering element and component. Thank you so much for watching this video. All the links of my video courses are below in the description, which are absolutely free. So in the next video we would learn new and wonderful things. Please subscribe this channel firstly to get the information of updated videos. In the comment section you can write your feedback about the video and also write your queries if you have any. Have a nice day ahead.